So the election happened. In the spirit of what these videos are trying to accomplish, I'm not going to share a lot of thoughts about how it went. I will share. We're going to talk about what happens now. So in that, you'll hear some of my comments about how I feel and things. But first, I want to ask you. Okay, so when I started making these videos, my agreement with God was I will do this until the election. I've been getting some messages from people. I would love to know if anyone wants me to keep doing these videos, and if you have enjoyed them, if you think there's value to them, what kinds of things are the most beneficial. Okay. Okay. So the election happened. Now what? Okay. I am so thankful for a clear decision. Clear decision. It was very clear. Okay. We're not going to argue about it. We can't claim that there was cheating over here and this are like clear cut and obvious. What are we going to do now? I've been encouraging you to pray for our country, and we're not done praying. Even when all of this is sorted out, even when we have a new president in office, we need to keep praying. I am going to leave that alarm on my phone for 6:30 every evening to keep praying for our nation. Whether you're happy about the election results or not happy about the election results, we have a lot of work to do as a nation and as a people. And whether you think our new president is going to save our country or destroy it, here's the thing, friends. It is up to us. It is up to us to change the culture around us and to make this a better nation and a better world to live in. The things I've shared about how certain groups and ideas can infiltrate our culture, our nation, and try and tear it apart, it is very, very much easier for those ideas to come in and tear us apart if we are not actively working to be a people of strong morals, strong values, strong beliefs, strong convictions, families where we're teaching our kids things, teaching our kids how to research candidates, teaching kids where to find real information, teaching kids how like just history of our country is so important. Nobody else is teaching a lot about these things, so it has to be up to us to influence the world around us. I very much in my life have been the recipient of an amazing gift called freedom from the forefathers of our country. Anybody else? Has anybody else been the recipient of an amazing gift like that? And for the most part, I've just kind of been a freeloader. I mean, I work and I support myself. We support ourselves. So there are like various range. There's a big range of freeloading, right? But in terms of our freedom and how much I have participated in this republic and paying attention and researching candidates, and yes, I vote, but like, what else do I do? I don't know, not much. I do what I want. Anybody else? Anybody else spend our time doing what we want because that's more fun? Yeah. I If any of you think I like politics, I just want to clear up that it's not even close to the not even. I actually, through all of this, I might be starting to like it. I hate to say that out loud. Who am I? Who am I becoming in front of your eyes? I have no idea. It's scary. It matters when I listen to that book, If You Can Keep It by Eric Metaxas. Whatever little spark apparently was still inside of me just like burst into a roaring fire. And I'm just fiery. And I care about our country and I care about our people, and there's certain things I'm not okay with. I cannot accept that if a minor, if a person under the age of 18 wants to run off to a certain state for the weekend to get treatment from a doctor to go from boy to girl or girl to boy without their parents' permission, like there's a lot of other things I'm not okay with that I've just kind of like watched, and it is what it is, and I just let it go. Anybody else? Anybody else with me? But there are some things going on now. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. The mama bear in me is like, oh no, you didn't. No, we're not gonna play that. So like whatever I can do here, I don't know what that is, but whatever I can do here, I'm gonna do it because I can't handle it. I can't. I don't think I've said this in any of my videos, but my new favorite, and here at home responding to things going on, I'm just like, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Okay. Okay. All right. So where do we go from here? We're going to keep praying for our nation. We are going to pray for lots of things. We're going to pray for safety of all of our candidates, all of our people. We're going to pray for a peaceful transfer of power. There's a quote from one of our past presidents, I think it was Ronald Reagan, about what a blessing it is that we get to live in a place with a peaceful transfer of power. Are we going to have that? Are we going to see more of our nation's history destroyed by people who are angry? Are cities going to be burnt down? I have no idea, but we're going to pray for a peaceful process. We're going to pray for safety of our people. There are election results still out. We're going to keep praying that those go the way we want them to. And we just must be praying for our nation in general, that our people care, that our people wake up, that our people can find truth so they can be informed. There's no way for a people who make the decisions to make the right decisions if we can't even be informed because of our media system, right? We need to pray for our people to be informed. We need to pray that we stand together and work together and talk to each other, even when we disagree. I was listening to something, I believe it was a group at some, like, I don't know, a seminary or like theological training or some kind of faith-based convention or something, that these men would get together and they would have these fiery debates about things. I think about scripture, fiery debates. And then somebody walked in on this happening and they see these guys like all heated and arguing, and I think a timer went off and they stood up and they shook hands and they said goodbye cordially, and they just went about their we need to understand that more than anything, we are American. We're American and we have to stand together. And I've said this and I'm going to keep saying it probably. The enemy is not the person who votes differently from us. The enemy is so much bigger than that. So much bigger than that. The enemy has so much more money than that person has. So much money to fund what they're trying to do. We must stand together. We must help each other learn. We must spread love and light to the people around us. That's what I have for today. Bye, friends.